Hey guys, so today I'm here with a video showing you some of the things that are on my iPod Touch 4th generation. Now I've had actually a surprising amount of requests, people wanting to know, what are some of my apps, what are some of my tweaks, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a brief overview of what all I have on my iPod Touch. So let's go ahead and just jump straight on into it. So, of course, I have some of the self-explanatory apps, music, App Store, photos, FaceTime, all the kinds of generic ones that, I'd like to get to fairly often. So we can go ahead and jump into this folder and I'll show you a couple of my my favorite apps, but kind of action apps. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Now I've actually reviewed pretty much all of these, not Tap Revenge, and not Angry Birds, but I've reviewed all the rest. You can go ahead and check out my channel if you're interested in individual reviews, but just keep it safe to say that these are pretty much my favorite apps. Angry Birds is of course always fun. Mirror's Edge is surprisingly a lot of fun. I like that a lot. I've been playing a lot of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. If you guys haven't actually checked that one out, that's probably my current favorite app right now. I've been playing that a ton. A really fun app. So, of course, Real Racing, Tron Legacy. Again, I don't want to go through all these. You can check out the full reviews. I'll go ahead and open up my next folder. And this is just more games that I like. Maybe not my absolute favorites, but still the ones I like to play a lot. Cut the Rope. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Cut the Rope. It's a pretty fun little app. I keep Epic Citadel on here, not just because it's fun, but just because I like to occasionally show off to a friend or somebody, some of the graphics. Because I get people saying, oh, well, the iPod Touch isn't gaming or blah, 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 blah. And I can pull out Epic Citadel, show you that, and that usually shuts them up pretty quick. Enigmo, I don't actually really play that too much, but I do like to keep it on here. As you can see, I do have Galcon and Galcon Labs. Now, actually, these are a couple of my favorite apps of all time. I got both of these a long time ago. Galcon, guys, if you've never heard of it, is a freaking I just love it so much. It's a really cool space 3D kind of. Actually, I don't even know how to explain it. It's you'd have to look it up. It's a really cool little app, and if you guys have never played Galcon, I definitely recommend take a look at it. I have E-Boy Fix Pix, which is, I'm sure most of you guys know, one of my favorite games. Again, I have a lot of favorite games, but this one is really, really unique and interesting. I've done reviews and it's been in several of my top videos, so check that out. I do have the Intellivision emulator from the App Store. Again, really cool app right there. Scoops, Minigore, Driver, another Cut the Rope, a holiday gift. So a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory, but those are pretty much the main games I like to keep. So if we want to go ahead and jump into utilities. Again, these are pretty much self-explanatory, nothing too exciting. Game Center, I've got Amazon app, which I actually really don't use anymore, but I keep it on here. Wallpapers HD. Now that's actually something I get questions a lot about, like where do I get my backgrounds? That is where I get it in this app called Wallpapers HD. You can go ahead and check it out. It's got the little yellow and black icon. Definitely check that out in the App Store if you're interested in an app that has a lot of really cool wallpapers. I have Docs to Go, which is really cool if you need to go ahead and do a lot of document editing. Like, for example, sometimes I write scripts of videos and that, or for whatever documents you need. That works really excellently. Genius Scan is really great for actually going ahead if you have receipts or stuff like that. You can go ahead and take a picture with your camera and use Genius Scan to really narrow it down, make it into a proper document. Very, very nice. Opera Mini, I don't really use that, but I keep it on here. Skype, likewise, I don't get on Skype on my iPod too often. However, it is kind of nice to have sometimes. I have the Google mobile app, which is pretty nice for voice search. Don't use it too much, but I kind of keep it on there. Same with iSH it. I don't really use it, but actually I made a video on it. I haven't gotten around to removing it, but it's still on there, and it is a pretty handy app. And I have a QR code reader, which is always handy to to read just various QR codes throughout the day. I won't really show you this. This is just etc. This is just all of the pre-built applications for your iPod or iPhone, with the exception of VLC, which I just put in there because I needed the space. So pretty standard there. That's pretty much it. Now I do have the YouTube web app. That's not the actual YouTube application. That's the web app. I much prefer that. You guys can go ahead and just check it out by going to youtube.com and then just adding it as a shortcut on your desktop, or your desktop on your springboard. So we'll go ahead and just run through the rest. Calendar, obviously. I like the Weather Channel. There are better weather apps in the App Store, I know, but it's just simple, and although it's kind of glitchy, I just kind of prefer it. iBooks, which is a pretty solid app. I definitely recommend you guys download that. As well as iMovie, which I really, really like. iMovie is really pretty impressive. For the iPod Touch 4th generation, it's not quite as good just because the camera is not amazing. But I've definitely used it a fair few times when I'm out and about, see something really cool. Of course, if I ever see something, I might want to put on my channel, iMovie's great where I can go ahead and edit it and do it really quickly. So let's go ahead and just finish this up. I have Skyfire, which is a pretty good app. Lets you watch some Flash video. It has a few little features. I mostly just keep it around for the odd Flash video that I would like to watch. Don't use it too often. And then I have the Newegg app, which I actually just downloaded last night just because I'm planning on buying a computer soon. And yeah, so Newegg is pretty cool for that. And we'll go ahead and go down to my dock. I do have 5-icon dock installed, so I do have Safari, Echophon, which is my Twitter client of choice. And just in case some of you guys don't know, I do have a Twitter account. If you guys want to check it out, in the description below, you can follow me. It's Duncan33303. You can follow me, chat, all that kind of good stuff. But we got the mail app, camera app, and of course I do have Cydia. So anyway, guys, that's it for my What's on my iPod Touch video. I don't even know what I'm going to call it, but I'll come up with something cool. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe found a couple of cool apps, kind of some of the stuff that I like. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.